Now that we understand VLOOKUP, let's explore the more powerful function XLOOKUP. Unlike VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP doesn't require the lookup column to be the first column in the range. So it's more easy to use XLOOKUP comparing with VLOOKUP. Let's make a first exercise for our employee data table. In this sheet, I want to extract the name and the salary for each ID number. I will start in cell B2 by typing equal XLOOKUP, pressing tab. Now we have the arguments for our XLOOKUP function. First argument, it's lookup value. So I want to look for ID number, comma. The second argument, it's lookup array, and I will go to our employee data sheet where I will select the ID column. So this one, A. The third argument is return array, and I want to have the name. The last three arguments are optional, so for the moment we will not use them. I will close the brackets and hit enter. Now you see I have an error because here on the third argument the return array it's only B10, so I need to double check this argument. Going back, select again all the column, hit enter, and here we go. Now when I copy the formula, let's say that let's check number 7, so it's Grace. Also number 3 is Charlie. Good. Now I want to bring the salary, and I will use the same formula. So equal XLOOKUP, but I will use the name this time as a lookup value. So Charlie, I'm looking in this range, and I want to bring the salary. Very simple. No need to count the columns or even other information like on VLOOKUP function. But still VLOOKUP it's useful for vertical range. In this direction, let's go to a new way of using XLOOKUP. And for this, I will create a small table with these names, Ctrl C, and paste special value. And here I will have January, February, let's put this month, and here we will have the salary, or let's say the revenue, for each of these persons and for each month. I will use the random formula, so random between, let's say 30K and 65. I will copy this just to have a simple table for our exercise. And now we want to use this table to extract with XLOOKUP the salary for a given person in a given month. And I will have here, let's say, Jack. We need to copy paste this, no need to change them, and I will make them as value number. Good. So I will have equal XLOOKUP. First argument will be B16, so the name of the person, and I want to look up in these cells, And I will come back to this lookup array. I want to have the return array linked to another XLOOKUP function, which will be the lookup value, this one, May, and I want to look up here, and I will return all the values from this range. I will close the second XLOOKUP formula, and I will write the first optional argument, which is if not found, and I will write here not found. I will close the brackets and I will hit enter. I will format with currency. Let's see, if Jack, in May we have 57K. So now if I will change the name, let's say Frank, you will see that the value will bring the correct column from May for Frank, and also if I will put here March, it will change with the correct value. Now we've created the formula XLOOKUP. For the first argument we took the name, then in the second one we took the values of all the cells containing names, which we will, if we will drag or we copy the formula in another cell, will bring us some issues, and for this we need to freeze this range with by pressing F4, which will bring us some dollar signs here, which means that the reference is freezed. Also, for this reference, which contains all the values, we will freeze the reference also here. So now if I want to put, let's say, a name that is not in our list, we should receive the not found message. Let's try with John. You see, John, it's not found. Now I want to go back and explain here the easiest way to use XLOOKUP for bringing two values from two different columns from our table source. So I will erase the salaries and I will go back to the formula XLOOKUP. So I'm looking for ID number in this range, so A2, but the employee data will still be all the values from column A, but on the last argument I will change from only one column to 3 columns, and you'll see what will happen here. You see, I have also a new column that I need to add here because salary are after department. So that's a good way of bringing all the values that you need instead of taking one by one. So I will copy this, and all the columns will auto-populate with the correct values from employee data. So no need to make 3 or 2 XLOOKUP formulas for each column. You can make only one at the first column, and then Excel will copy all the values from your formulas for each range, for each value, in our case for each number ID. So this is XLOOKUP, very complex and very useful formula in Excel.